Ugh. Alright. Here we go again. Another episode of Baldur's Gate 2. We are in the planar sphere. Yeah, we're trying to work through the planar sphere. We're down in the dungeons. Or the lower levels, I guess. There's no point trying to bypass the magical wards to open it. How do you know that? How do they know? Okay, she's about to die. You. Wait, who did I give the potion to?
Ready for anything.
Okay. What is this? An Afridi. Okay, we need to get...
Happy to help. I was trying to concentrate.
those things off of Nira. Yeah, we gotta go down. We got this demon heart, and we have to go and put it in something. And besides that, after we do that, it will take us back to the Promaterial plane, and we can let Lavok look at the sun. And then, that should be all that we have to do for the Planar Sphere quest. Okay, what is this? So it's hot in here. Okay. Is this just loot in these areas? I think this is just loot. Ooh, that looks good. Staff of Fire. This staff bears an ancient rune that may link it to the wizards of the faraway Halrua. But it is impossible to start drawing from the plane of fire. It can erupt in a fire shield that damages attackers. You can summon a fire element, so it's just fire. I don't think I'll get much use out of that staff. Okay. Let's get a little bit of healing going. Okay. Good thing is there's no like time limit on this, so we can literally just spam. I wonder if that. Oh, that's a problem. Okay. Stone Golem. Let's just okay, cast a spell. Okay, I don't know why she's not casting a spell.
Point the sword and I shall strike.
Okay. What's the stop? Okay.
I'm waiting.
So we can just have Keldorn and me bash it. Did she ever end up casting that spell? There you go. Okay, now there's an iron golem. So what we want to do... Just get some...
I stand ready. I'm waiting. What is it?
Get some skelly bro. What is this? What's happening? Okay, what do we have here? Resurrection. Do we have any? Conjure less.
Happy to help.
And then go in and bash him to death. Conjure animals. Okay, cool. Okay. And then we got this guy. Oh, hello. Is that another iron golem? Yeah, okay.
This is good. I am yours to direct, my friend.
Oh,
Duty calls, I see. Where shall I display my skill and expertise?
I don't know if this does any damage. I always forget about what, like, their resistances are. I am basically just hobbling my way through here. Okay. Okay. Now we need to
I shall strike. I can hear you well enough. I hear you well enough.
get some more dudes out. So I can bash this golem to death. Oh, oh.
Give me some direction.
All right. Heal up to full. Who else can summon animals and stuff? There we go. Summon monsters. Boop. Summon.
I stand ready. It's probably best.
Okay, you need to get out of the way.
You could almost do it yourself.
And we need this bear in there too.
Ready for anything?
Give me some.
Keldorn's weapon is ineffective, so might as well just get out.
Into evil's heart, there is no more worthier cause.
Happy to help. Try to help.
I really don't want to do this because it takes so long.
I'm ready.
Alright, we'll just try to... Yeah, we should be okay. Cool. Awesome. Awesome. Great. Good. Alright,
Display my skill and expertise. Point the sword, and I shall strike. I hear you well enough.
okay. And then we'll give this back to Annie.
What is it? The light shall prevail.
Hoppa-da-pa-da. Okay.
Ready for anything.
And then we need this guy to check for traps on that. There's probably just some good loot, nothing super urgent to this area.
Your command.
Oh, there was a trap there. Well, serves you right, dude. Yoshimo didn't detect it. And he's the only one that got blasted by that. So, seems like karma? Okay, Bala's axe. Bala was a foul-tempered prince of a gully dwarf clan, which was enslaved by a cruel elven mage in Thesk. Though Bala managed to escape the more cowardly traits of his race, he was even more filthy and obnoxious than the average gully dwarf. Sickened of his enslavement, Bala crept into the mage's lair and cracked the elf's skull open. Though rumor has it that it was the dwarf's stench that overcame the mage, it was in fact his enchanted axe that dispelled his magical defenses. It is obvious from the poor workmanship that Bala himself crafted the axe. The mystery lies in where its power originates. After a lengthy career of mage slaying, he died, never having revealed his secret to those who are willing to risk a lice infestation. So, affects the victim for the next turn of it. So that's super good. But it's not stinky though. Does anybody... that would be really good for mages, but I don't think anybody really can use it. Yeah. But super good. And then we have whatever this is. And we can't identify that either.
Give me some direction.
What's this? Massive weaken looks ready to dissipate. What is it? Pulsing seems to power. You have to find some way to repower it if you use your turn. For lack of a more obvious solution, you feed the demon's heart to one of the many mouths that are embedded in the flesh. You can sense it powering up. The power core of the sphere roars to life, distorting space as it races through the planes. After a few minutes, the sphere lurches, power fades, and the power core fizzles. Okay. I think that was just a helmet that I threw in the ground. Okay.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Okay, let's go get Lavok, and then we can leave. Okay.
I'll return to our own plane. I am most grateful. If you could but carry me, my strength has all but fled.
Phew. I'm glad that's over. But it really wasn't that hard. I feel like fighting is becoming second nature to me. Like
She
breathing.
just interrupted.
A persistent craving for cheese.
How do you
I'm
feel
not
about
sure
that?
What to think. Who doesn't like feeling powerful? But sometimes I worry. Never mind. The truth
Go ahead.
is that I'm beginning to see things more clearly. When you're a wild mage, you kind of open yourself up to chaos.
You look into it as you get more powerful. I see it better and better each time I look. And that worries you?
Yes. Clarity isn't all it's cracked up to be.
When I look into that chaos, it's equal parts terror and ecstasy, and sometimes I can't tell them
Okay,
apart.
cheery thoughts. What's a good, cheery thought? You smell... Wow. You smell really good.
Like what?
Incense and peppermint. Okay, not really. You actually smell more like oregano. Try to go with it, though. Lean in and let me get a better whiff. Okay, enough smooching. We're lagging behind.
We're carrying a dying man to see the sun, Nira.
It is the sky after all. I'd forgotten how it looked after so long. I thank you. I wish you're all dead. Bach, the necromancer, is finally dead. I can scarce believe it.
Oh, yeah.
My family's vow has been fulfilled, and I am now safe. And yet I feel little satisfaction. I had no idea it would be like this. Could he actually have been redeemed?
Did he actually fight that demon to prevent it from escaping the sphere?
Question even a day ago, I would have answered that such redemption was impossible. I think perhaps that I do not know all that I think I do. I would continue to travel with you if you would allow me.
Yeah, so we're taking him and we're going to dump him
Where else I must discover it.
as soon as chance we get. This is a really good ring. I think this is... it gives like double level 2 spells or something. Or something. I don't know. So we got that done. I think we can go back in here and tell these people that they're safe now. We have returned to my world, but it can no longer travel between planes. Okay, and they're leaving. And... okay.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Now... okay, next. Let's head to the Copper Coronet and get rid of Valigar, because he's boring. But first we want to take all of his stuff that's good. Such a good bow. He can keep that. He can keep that. He can keep his... yeah, he can keep his arrows. Corthala family armor. He can keep that. And then I want these cool magic-y things. I think this is just crap, 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 crap. Okay. Okay. Okay, reform, Valigar, remove.
I'm waiting.
Where'd he go? Oh, is that him right there? Yeah. Corgan. Okay, and then
I got some cheap beer for ya.
we definitely want to rest. And then we want to see what all this junk is. Ring of Danger Sense. Nizif's Maze was a grand hedge maze created by the Archmage Nizif for his amusement. The maze has hundreds of magical traps, most of them extremely lethal. Nizif posted a reward big enough to buy a kingdom to the man or woman brave enough to reach the center of the maze. Entered the maze and reached its core. 1,000 tried and died, but one Oteg Verm completed the maze thanks mainly to his ring, which let him see where the traps were hidden. So, I mean, that's pretty good. Ring of Acuity. The origin of this ring are unclear, and while its enchantments share similarities with historical examples of rings of wizardry, somehow So there's something strange in how it feels either in the weight of the metal or in the ore it projects, and it does not function the same. It was likely found on some distant plane, and as such, its maker will remain a mystery. So, wow. 2 second level, 1/3. Yeah, this is really good for Nira. Okay. And
Are we through? I should like to know if we are. As you wish. If you change your mind, I would still like to travel with you. I still think I have
okay.
much to see in this world.
I don't know why he just randomly decided to... Okay. Okay, now this... Vector of the Second, the Mists of Shadows, were an elite group of elven rangers that roamed the Cormanthur wood and were like the bane of bandits and monsters. The particular armors were by Indira Lacan. One of the suit is named for her, though how it came to be part of her company. So it's just good. Is it just good armor? Or like relatively good? Stiletto of Demarches. Most who take up the trade of murder for hire do so for reasons other than personal pleasure, but not so with the Lady Demarche. She took special pleasure in the torture of her target, which is why she made this dagger. With one touch of its polished blade, an opponent was rendered immobile and capable of so much as screaming, yet the victim could watch and feel all that happened to them. While her opponent was thus held, the lady would slowly bleed them, sometimes taking several hours before allowing her subject to succumb to the final agony of death. The lady finally fell victim to her own evil, disarmed by her own, struck by her own stiletto. Okay.
Give me some direction.
Did I put all the stuff in here? No. Or is it on this table? Oh man, where did I put all my good stuff? Shield of the Falling Stars. Mater himself enchanted the shield upon seeing a young squire's willingness. Well-being of his mount. During a fierce battle on a hobgoblin horde, the young man was sent for. He was beset by a cascade of arrows that nearly blocked out the sun, and he knew that even if he avoided the arrows himself, surely his horse, should his horse fall, he would surely be doomed. With his shield and body, he positioned himself to take the brunt of the onslaught and was mortally wounded for it. The horse remained unscathed, and his body was carried back to the nearest town where he was resurrected from death. So, not as good as this shield. But that's no protection against... And what is this? +4 armor. I mean, okay.
I got me some nice looking waitresses, don't I?
Okay. Battle Axe of Molitor. During the Titharians of War, the Battle Axe of Molitor, possession of Hosend, and Molitor lead guard and purse took up the axe. So it's just a +2 axe, nothing really special. And Ring of Ram. Breaker of Castles. This ring can unleash fantastic and deadly powers when it is triggered. A barely discernible billows forth from the ring. Cool. Oh, don't want to drop it. Where did I put my... That is... Oh, wait. Was it back here? did I put all that stuff? I know I had some good stuff. Oh well.
Want some whiskey?
Sell that, sell that. Open. Sell all this stuff. Where did it go? I thought for sure it was in that back room. If anybody remembers that actually watches, I put the stuff somewhere. Oh well. We're good up on space. Maybe it's in here? No. Now we're gonna head back to Umar Hills. Who are you? Nelik?
I have nothing to wish.
Okay, now. Oh, okay. Well, I guess didn't take care of that.
It's probably
Is there
best left to me.
something you need?
I think I did this in like the previous video, but I think the way my saves set up, I didn't do this at the end, so
I'm willing.
Shield of the Lost. And it gives a little, that would be really good if we had what is it, Viconia? I think she has like passive magic resistance or something. Okay, so I actually thought we had to come back here, but I don't think we do. I think we can just go to the temple and get old Mazzy. Yeah, temple runes.
It's probably best left to me.
Okay. Lelens? Is it Leland? This journey was... Nothing is expected to be coming here when I joined Mazzy Fentons. I expected that we would slay monsters with ease and bask in the glory of victory. Did not expect to judge the casual horror of death, the smell of death everywhere. It always reminds us of the innocence that these beasts have killed and the horror that we must take upon ourselves to save the people. Today we arrived at the entrance to the ruined temple. It was crawling with shadows. Were it not for Mazzy's quick thinking, we would surely be dead. There are far too many to fight, to reflect what light we had. Or we will attempt to enter the temple in the darkness. Okay. Oh, we got a shadow. We should have relative... Oh, you will not steal my vengeance. Wolf Cave. Man thinks, curse you and curse the world. Can a wolf not enjoy her last meal? We've come to put an end to the evil of you and your wolves. You preyed on my wolves. Pack has fallen under the fell magics of the Shade Lord. You suggest that the Shade Lord... Why would I... Who is he? The ruins to the east of the den have long been a place of foreboding. We had no desire to tread the ground of the fallen temple. The temple was once dedicated to Aminator, God of the sun, and a great prophetess is buried. It was holy ground once, though now it is fouled. For if this were still his consecrated ground, my doom will never have arisen from the... Okay. Some weeks ago, muted rumblings were heard within the temple. Paid little heed to them until the skies darkened and the shadows deepened. It was high noon when it happened. Calm them. The Shade Lord came among us then. He said, "Bend to my will, you shall be the me." He walked. Once they were all dead, his darkness reached out to the corpses of my children and animated them as shade wolves. Numb with terror and sorrow, I ran. Hidden these last few weeks from the shades that once were wolves, and from the darkness that creeps out, I will hide no more. This man I killed only to gather strength to face the Shade Lord. Only to kill, and those he kills we will help you kill them. Okay, what do we got here? Some money. How much money do we have? A good chunk. And something over here. Mass invisibility. And that's it. Okay. We should have relatively like no problem in this area up until the boss, and even then it should not be that difficult because the final boss is some kind of dragon, but it's like not even as like big of a deal as Fire Crag. But this is where we get Mazzy. Come on. Okay. And she's probably going to be another... We're getting just all the self-righteous, like, paladin people in our party for this run-through. Yeah, all these wolves should just go down like butter. That didn't even give me experience. So, yeah, I'm not too... Yeah, if I remember, because I played this in my childhood, and I had a, like a strategy guide, like, I think it was like a Prima or something, and I don't even think there was anything really worth your time on this map besides just going to, like, the temple entrance to the east. So, but I'm going to give it a quick rundown. It's supposed to be 100% playthrough, so we're going to do as much of that as possible. I think there's like a significant fight at the entrance to the temple ruins. Bonk. So we actually are going to save. Hopefully we can get to Mazzy before this episode is over. Oh, that drained our ability scores. Okay, it should be right over here. Yeah, okay.
Hold still. Hold still.
Is there something that I need to do? Or... I don't think so. I think I just mark all these things. I mean, I don't think I should have much problem with them. Heldorn, not even a scratch. Okay.
Get down, everyone!
Yeah. I know there's some kind of mechanic later or something with light.
Give me some direct. What is it?
Fountain. Oh, yeah, it's this. It's a trap.
Get down! Oh, scrum cake. That wasn't even close, was it?
Cool. No. Yeah, that probably would have made it easier, but I don't think we would have got the experience. If some move through here, the darkness of the pit is black, so deep it strains your eyes just to see. And then I think the boss is over here. We like go through and come out there, so.
I shall go forth at your command.
Did not? Okay, whatever. I thought that would work, but.
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
Alright.
Pay attention.
Ah!
Whatever you need, I do it well. Not even a scratch. Not even a scratch. Not even a scratch.
What's that?
You will fall yet. I am yours to direct, my friend.
No, Nomazzy's in here somewhere. Come on.
I'm waiting.
Duty call. I am very
Lure
many
these
fallen
fellers
heroes.
out.
Let us endeavor to remain hale this day.
Get down, everyone!
You suffer my wrath.
Give me some
I
direction.
stand ready.
Those shade wolves are immune to a lot of the melee or the missile weapons, so still up yet. I honestly don't remember like what's in here. I forget a lot of these like little dungeons. Nira's weapon is unusable.
I'm waiting.
Okay, she's still good.
I'm willing.
Got some jams. You can sell these magic
Give me
swords.
some direction. I'm waiting.
Is it where shall I display my skill and expertise?
I think Mazzy's up there.
I shall go forth at your command.
Amana's bones. What is this? These are the bones of the child prophetess Amana. Okay.
Give me some
Pretty sure
direction.
we like heal those. Who's this? Shadow Jailer.
I command pure chaos!
You shall not free the master's consort, mortal.
Victory!
Oh, but I shall.
Hold still.
Blast it! It's not gonna work.
I'm waiting.
Okay. Shadow prison key.
Oh, noble friends.
Oh, love
Beg your
Mazzy.
assistance in this evil place.
Wilmette, who
Your
address?
Grace, I am Mazzy
Mazzy Fenton, a valiant servant of justice and righteousness.
How did you come to be here? I am an adventurer. I led my party here to discover the source of the evil that has befallen the area, which became abundantly clear when it slaughtered my companions at the Shadow Altar. You have fought my jailers, the Shadows. These unfortunate souls are the remnants of law victims who have been perverted by the power of the Dark Fiend, the Shade Lord. Why is it here and what does it want? It is here to dominate and to conquer. This Shade Lord seems to feed on the corruption of souls. If it has not stopped, it will continue. We are here to get rid of it. Why don't you tell us of your attempt? My companions and I were hired by Minister Lloyd of Emmsvale to find the Ranger Morella, as well as look into a rash of killings that's plagued the area. We found her journal, which mentioned the unholy darkening of this land. The local legends tell of how the Shade Lord was struck down by a monitor ages ago. We entered the temple and found it infested with shade magic. The Shade Wolves here are from the wolf packs that roam these weeks. Through tomes and other clues, my party learned of a perverted altar of all monitor, which can only be reached through the bowels of this place. We had to find sun gems, so the doors of darkness that the Shade Lord had placed along our path could be opened. They can be acquired if one passes tests. We searched for the 3 parts of the key to the door that leads to the horror. Okay, blah, blah. He commands a shadow dragon. We were struck down as he laughed, and I'm unsure of how to defeat such a creature. Most horrible of all, the Shade Lord took the life force of my friends and turned them to members of his cursed army. My beloved Patrick, I would have gladly sold my life with my friends, but the Shade Lord would not let the dragon kill me. He wants to be called. He is not a creature of this plane and must possess a body feeding on its life. He inhabits Morella now and plan to use my own body once Morella grows weak. I have come to believe that this altar which the Shadow Dragon guards is the secret of this place. A way must be found to pass this beast, for he cannot be killed by such as us. Shade Lord and his altar must be destroyed. I am uninjured and ready to fight with you if you will have me. Yeah. Yeah. Cool, okay. Excellent. Now, she is a fighter, I believe. Yeah. And she has hecka good short bow. So we're gonna... I don't think she... Yeah, 5 pips. And then we'll put 1 into axe. Actually, we might go axey. Okay. Because of this. And she's got the sword of Avarine. Another gift to Mazzy from Avarine. Slow and stun, which is really good. And the bow, which is just a good bow. Now, what are her stats? Because I believe I want to give these to her and then give her the Ripper. Oh wait, that's actually worse. Oh, because it's not a short bow. Okay, that's why. Okay. Protector of the Second. It's worse. She just have basic chainmail? Yeah. Armor class +3. Battle Axe of Malthir. Is that better than this? Yeah, that doesn't do anything. This is a halberd, isn't it? Yeah. A short sword. I think that's all that we got in here. I don't need this coal anymore. I don't really need that. Don't need the golem building book. Don't need this note. Let's just do some cleaning up. I do need that. Human flesh. Heck yeah. Sweet, we got Mazzy.
I'm waiting.
Man, that we stop. The day was not this long, even when I led soldiers in the order.
Okay. And we got this thingy. This is half of a page of parchment crumbling with aid inspect. The top of the page is torn and jagged as ripped from its other part. Clearing the south of the area. That its clearing is surrounded. What is this? Oh, okay.
Not even a scratch. Not even a scratch.
Bust is a depiction of the sun god mantra.
It is good to adventure in such a place. The blood quickens knowing that evil
Learn the
is
ritual or face his punishment. So we definitely don't. Ah.
You shall suffer my wrath. Second chance.
I command pure chaos! Blast it!
Not even a scratch.
Work.
Oh my gosh, I hate Mira. Oh, cool. You could take the gem if you wanted. Oh. Morn ritual. Tour for the morning prayer of the follower. Okie dokie. Oh. Oh, that's that stuff I dropped. Okay.
I command pure chaos! Blast it! It's not gonna work.
This way. Because we had that gem. Okay, and I think we'll cut it right there. Go to the next episode. But yeah, there seems like there's a bunch of puzzles in here, so we'll work on those next time.